Namaskar friends. Today we have reached the end of our journey, the last chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Geeta. I hope this journey has been as pleasant and fulfilling for you as it has been for us. Here is now a summary of chapter 18. At the beginning of this chapter, Arjuna asks Lord Krishna, Madhusudan, I wish to know the difference between a sannyasi and a tyagi. Hearing this, Sri Krishna said, Parth, a sannyasi renounces only the actions driven by desire, but a tyagi renounces the fruits of all his actions. That is why I consider a tyagi to be superior even to a sannyasi. Sacrifice and patience are also of three types, sattvic, rajasic and tamasic. Patience which is kept under compulsion is tamasic. That kept in the hope of some profit is rajasic. Patience kept in a sattvic sense is the best. Similarly, there are three types of happiness. That which in the beginning brings suffering and seems like a poison, but whose result is pleasant, is sattvic pleasure. That which gives pleasure in the beginning but brings pain in the end is rajasic pleasure. Finally, that which brings suffering at the beginning as well as at the end is tamasic pleasure. Let us understand this with an example. Just as the bitter neem juice is unpleasant at first but ultimately makes the body healthy, it constitutes sattvic pleasure. Spicy and savory foods give pleasure at first but have adverse effects on the body. That is rajasic pleasure. After this, Lord Krishna said, O son of Kunti, the work that we do for its own sake, that work is best. Once our desires and expectations become part of the equation, it becomes rajasic karma. And the same action, if done with a purpose to harm someone, becomes tamasic karma. Here Sri Krishna, while explaining the four varnas created by himself, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra, says, O Parth, only a person's merits and deeds determine the varna he belongs to. Friends, one example of this is Vishwamitra. Although he was a king, he renounced the royal palace and became a sage and came to be known as Sage Vishwamitra. Further, Sri Krishna explains that a Brahmin's duty is to control one's mind, suffer to uphold righteousness, perform yajna and other holy rituals, study the scriptures, and to work towards attaining God. A Kshatriya's duty is to fight with self-respect, valor, and patience. A Vaishya should cultivate simplicity of heart, buy and sell honestly, raise cows, and do farming. And a Shudra's duty is to serve everyone. After this, Lord Sri Krishna said, Arjun, I have revealed to you a very deep and mystical secret. From now on, it is up to you. But yes, if you do not heed me, you will suffer downfall. If you do heed me, you shall get both success and fame. Hearing these words, Arjun replied with folded hands, O Lord of the whole world, O Vasudev, by your grace all my false attachment has now been destroyed. All confusion and illusion have vanished. I have understood that this is a war of righteousness. Now I shall definitely fight. Lord Sri Krishna said, Parth, now subduing your mind and intellect, surrender all your actions to me. Worship my form that is adorned with the conch, the chakra and the mace. In this manner, you will attain me. Arjun, these teachings of mine should not be told to a non-believer or an unwilling person, but instead only to a devotee who has faith in me. Parth, the one who lovingly shares this supreme secret of mine with my devotees, such a person is very dear to me and definitely attains me. One who reads Srimad Bhagavad Geeta regularly or even only listens to it, that person too shall attain the best worlds through me. This was the summary of the 18th and final chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Geeta. Thank you for listening. Namaskar. Jai Shri Krishna.